Alright, so we're going to be cutting up my old pair of shoes that I've had for 4 years that I've worked with. I work in a warehouse, and typically we stand on equipment all day and the equipment does the work. As you can see, it is pretty worn out so far. Chunks are missing. I even stepped on a nail at one point, so I'm curious to see where that ended. All I know is it didn't hit my foot. I'm sure I could still get some use out of these shoes, but if you see where the light's hitting, that's a hole, and that is the inside of the shoe right there. And alright, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how worn it is inside. If I can get some of the light in there. I'll see the other shoe now. This one's not as worn. It has tiny holes right here. I say tiny, but look at them. They're massive. But yeah, this one's definitely not as worn. It doesn't have chunks missing. It's just worn down smooth. Like I said, I can still get some use out of these, but I have other pairs of shoes that I'm using already, and I haven't worn these in quite a while yet. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, well, you'll be able to get to see it better when I cut them open. So, alright. First things first, I'm just going to start taking some scissors to them. It probably hurts some of y'all to see this. I know the soles can be restored or something else can be restored, but it's just not worth my time or effort to get that done. Man. Yep, there should be a lot of dust in here. See if I can get this other light on. This is better. Alright. My toes have worn through the sole. Take that out to the bottom. Got some clean holes. Let me see if this is the one that had the nail. Yeah, this is the one that had the nail. The hole is right here. We're gonna go ahead and just start cutting open some more. Get rid of some of this. We have some mesh here with just some rubber over the top. Let's see if we can get in there. There goes some dust, dirt, and grime. I mean, now I could wash it all I want if I want to. I used to throw these in the washing machine. If I guess you have shoes you don't care about too much, you can throw them in the washing machine and the dryer. It's just it makes a lot of banging sounds inside the dryer and could possibly mess up your drum. So I know there's some tips and tricks or hacks out there to put them in your dryer without it doing that. As for now, that nail did not go all the way through, so I'm gonna try and get in here now and see where it did end. think I see the hole already. Make sure I don't cut my finger off here. Probably not the best way to go about this. Oh yeah, just cut into the table. Alright, let's see if I can get this. Oh, let's see if I can get you to see that. So I'm not sure if I can get you to see that there, but that right there is the hole that I got from the nail, and it actually got pretty close to going into my foot that day that I stepped on it. It ended up shooting off to the right though. And let's see. I'll just see if I can get that cut off. Alright, so the nail went in through here, came out up here. The top of my foot, where my sole is right here. And the nail, I got lucky, it jutted off to the right and landed in here. But it did not come out the other side right here. So yeah. Let me see if it looks like something's in there, but there was nothing. As you can see, my foot is nasty, wore down all the way through here. I'm sure it would have ended up making a hole in the bottom, as there was already chunks missing in here. Cut into that a little bit. I guess I still had quite a bit to go through as far as wear and tear goes. Maybe another 3 years, but my tops would have been destroyed. I'm just gonna check this shoe. I probably won't even tear into this shoe much. Stepped into a nail as well right here, but that seems like it was a tiny one. I had something else stabbing it here. I believe that was a piece of wood that day. Ended up breaking off inside. Might see if I can get that out real quick. Yeah, I think this piece of wood went in pretty deep. Oh, there it is. Alright, so that's a piece of wood right there where it went in. And it actually did go in pretty deep because it's coming out this other side. And there's the chunk that I ended up cutting out. I don't know if you can tell how deep that is from here, but probably half an inch that piece of wood went in that day. Either way, if it had, it wasn't gonna hit my foot or anything like that, because this is just the bottom sole. Unless that wood started aiming up, I must have ran into it pretty hard or brushed up against it or kicked up against it pretty hard to go that deep. Let's see if I can get that out. Oh. There it is. Not even a thorn. It's not even sharp on the other end. Just a blunt piece of wood. And from what I can tell, it is blue. So this would be something from work that it ended up hitting up against. Yeah, this is too much trouble already as it is to cut into the second one, so I'm just gonna leave it like this and toss it. Thanks for watching. If you stopped by to watch, appreciate it, and I'll see y'all around.